Hello, my lovely Virgos. Welcome to your 2024 yearly forecast. Thank you guys so much for being here. To all my returning subscribers, returning viewers, my new subscribers, welcome to you all. If you are new to me, thank you guys for checking out my readings, my channel. I do read intuitively, so make sure that you stay for the entire message, even if you don't resonate with the cards themselves, because Spirit does come through throughout the reading. I'm going to pull one card for every month throughout the year as your general energy. The Devil card here popping through. Some of you are thinking about types of habits, or I just heard the word feeling restraint. Restrained to something, feeling like you are tied to a specific situation or person, or you're afraid about a specific outcome that might play out in the coming year. Depending on when you're watching this, because of course this is going to stay up all throughout 2024. So we'll get to it and see what comes about for every month. Let's start off. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Make sure you check out your Moon, Rising, Venus, and whatever other sign you have dominant in your chart, so you can get a better idea of what's to come, just to give you some insight for the year ahead. January, beautiful. January 2024, February. Another major arcana, February 2024, March. Two cards, I will take them. Okay, important. 5 and 3 of Pentacles, April. 6 of Pentacles, very money-centered, money-focused, stability. That's May right there. June 2024. Beautiful. I love that progression right there. July. Yes, yes, we're loving it. Virgos. August, 3 of Swords. September. 6 of Cups. October. That's too many. The Justice card. Figures that would be September, October, Libra season. November. Oh, too many. Let's try that again. Another beautiful major arcana, the Empress card. And December, rounding out 2024. Love it. The Chariot card. So much abundance, success. Let's see. Let's give you some insight for the year ahead. I will pull clarifying cards, but I'm going to pull some oracle along the way as well. So we start off January strong, literally, with the Strength card. I mean, first off, your entire year holds a lot of major changes, and the word Spirit told me was updates. So it feels like you're doing a full life revision. If you're watching this in 2023, I feel like you've already been in that energy, and you are now assessing, is how I feel, like the changes that need to be made in the coming new year, right? Those reflecting, revising, assertions that need to be made throughout the year. I feel like depending on when you watch this, I feel like you're already in that energy of knowing what needs to be done and now fully taking action. So you start off strong, the beginning of the year. Literally, you start off strong. With the Strength card, I love, she's got the infinity symbol over her crown chakra. So it really gives me that vibe of constantly and consistently connected to source, higher learning. Your crown chakra is vibrating, fully open to receiving strength, courage, messages, how you need to get through. I feel like if you've had quite a few opportunities to be at different crossroads or paths in your life, there's always been a little bit of fear of making big changes. And I just heard you didn't want to rock any boats. You wanted to splash some waves, but you did not want to rock any boats. I feel like you may have been For some of you, you've been afraid of how others will receive you, how others will perceive you. And even if you say, I don't give an F, I don't care how others see me, or I don't need, because I don't personally, I would be like, I don't need anybody's approval, right? Like you don't, Virgo. You don't need anyone's approval or validation. If you believe in you, that's enough. And if you don't believe in you, why not? Ask yourself that. Something to work through. Trust that you have the strength here to be able to work through, even through the toughest of things. I mean, she is calmly looking very peaceful in her white robe, taming the lion, and the lion is eating it up. So I absolutely feel like regardless of any type of negative vibe, negative energy that you've had to come across at any point in your life, I don't feel that you have realized just how powerful your energy is, just how powerful you are, Virgo, to be able to tame people to this point, to be able to use the right words, to be able to use the right approach with certain people that maybe want to, bite your head off from time to time or put you in a bad spot. And you're just like, oh, we're going to play that game. Let me show you how it's done. And very, diplomatically or however you want to see it, you do what you got to do. So whatever it is that you end up closing out 2023 with and starting off, or that may be thrown at you at the beginning of 2024, just know that Spirit is letting you know, yes, you absolutely have what it takes here, strength to keep pursuing. And let me just pull an additional card there. Before I forget, because I know I wanted to jump into the reading right off the bat, make sure you guys give this a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Beautiful. Look at that. Comment down below. Let me know what your favorite outcome, your favorite month, what the vibe is, what you're claiming, and what you are saying. No, that doesn't resonate with me. Okay. I love that the Sun card is the clarifying card for the Strength card. So like I said, if there are people that have tried to stand in your way, that have been roadblocks, throwing wrenches in your plans, you really are pursuing your happiness, your happily ever after. That is your overall outcome. Do you want money? Do you want love? Do you want success? Do you want all of the above? Whatever it may be, at the end of the day, you can have it all and not be happy, or you can be happy and allow everything to come to you, because that's exactly what the energy brings about. Happiness, joy, success, abundance in all areas of your life. When you are in that energy of happiness, of gratitude, of abundance, of appreciation, doesn't matter what anybody tries to throw at you, you will prevail regardless. So February, you have the card, Temperance card. Another very beautiful angelic card here for you. The Temperance card, with the Archangel here, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, trying to balance out your emotions, keeping an even keel. But again, another focus on your crown chakra, on your downloads, on the messages you're receiving, on your throat chakra, being divinely guided, knowing that even through the rough patches, you've still been in a very good place. So maybe there were things in your life that you really tried to pursue in a very, rapid pace. You really wanted to come into your own. You really wanted to grow a business. You really wanted to get promoted. You really wanted to hurry up and buy a house, hurry up and buy a car, whatever investments you might have been making. It's like you wanted to be all like super gung-ho, jump in head first. The card of the Temperance is saying, slow your roll, sister, girlfriend, or boyfriend, whoever you are, not gender. But the Temperance card is definitely saying, listen, we are guiding you. We're helping to keep you grounded. We see you got your eye on the prize. We're going to help walk you down there. And you will get to that point of success, of happiness. I mean, the flowers are blooming here and you have got green pastures. It's like taking the scenic route. You can go from point A to point B in 2 different ways. Take the freeway, the highway, or you could take the scenic route and enjoy every step of the way, take it all in. And the Temperance card is reminding you just to slow down just a little bit. You don't want to miss any beautiful part of a journey that you're going through that will be important for you later on down the road, or even just to give you an opportunity to embrace the journey every step of the way. I'm going to pull a card for that, for the Temperance card. And again, sorry to keep interrupting, but if you'd like to book your very own personal 2024 yearly predictions and forecast, I will have a few of the like super deep, intricate readings that are like super long. I will have only a handful of those available because they are extensive. I go full in, like I pull a bunch of clarifying cards. I go in deep on a lot of areas of your life, or if you want me to focus on just one, there's only going to be a handful of those recorded readings available. I will link them down below. But if you want something like this, those will also be linked, okay? And again, those I do have a little bit more availability on, but it's up to you, okay? So here we go. The Temperance card clarifying with the Knight of Cups. So if you meet someone in love, right? Maybe they approach you. Either they're moving too fast and you're telling them pump your brakes, or maybe you want to go all in right away. And Spirit is saying, hold on. You just met this person. Let them court you. Let them get to know you. Take some time to get to know each other before you make any big decisions here. I feel like there is something here in that month that perhaps others will be saying, hey, I know you really like this person, but you're moving too fast. I feel like for some of you that have been single for a while, it's like it comes on all of a sudden. And so for some of you that maybe it's like you're ready, but not super ready for all that. You're not going to believe what card just flipped out, what card this is. It just feels like it's like you really want to enjoy and savor every moment of this. So this could be an offer of love. This could be someone who really wants to sweep you off your feet, who really wants to be very romantic. Remember, don't block your blessings. I let all my clients know, all my viewers, don't block your blessings. If someone wants to bless you, let them, okay? If you're worried about ulterior motives and things like that, obviously use your intuition, use your discernment. Make sure you put yourself, or I should say, make sure you don't put yourself in any type of compromising decisions or situations that can affect you in a negative way down the road, right? I'm not saying you're allowing it, but sometimes, people can be sneaky. So as I was saying, with the Knight of Cups and the Temperance card, this can also be some of you deciding to leave a situation, a career situation, a job, a home. You move too quickly. You move into a new apartment too quickly. You move into a home too quickly. You purchase a home too quickly. You settle for whatever, maybe some of you are car shopping. You settle for the first thing that you see without fully test driving, without fully knowing what you're signing on the dotted line for. Could also be for jobs. For some of you, you decide, that's it. I'm leaving. I'm applying. I'm just going to take whatever job because I just want to hurry up and get out there and hurry up and get out of this place. Make sure that, yes, it is something that you love, that it is a promising offer with growth. And when I asked to pull one more card for that, you have the Strength card again. So, Spirit is basically saying, stop doubting yourself. Stop acting like you cannot do this on your own. Stop acting like you don't have what it takes. Stop acting like you are not strong enough to make these types of changes. Don't let that fear kick in, right? Moving into March, we've got the 3 and the 5 of Pentacles both came out at the same time. I decided to take it. I don't generally take more than 2 cards. The 5 of Pentacles feels like for some of you, you may be feeling left out in the cold. For others of you, it could be you're leaving someone out of a situation. The 3 of Pentacles is collaborative energies, collaborative efforts, getting to know each other. I apologize for the sound outside if you can hear it. Let my neighbor go through. So the 5 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles, like I said, the 3 of Pentacles is a collaborative effort. This is teamwork. This is getting to know each other. This is getting through tough times together. This is learning. This is teaching, apprenticeship, but definitely feeling like you want more creativity with some balance. Now, in a financial situation with the 5 of Pentacles here, You need to be careful who you go into business with, right? Who you have collaborative efforts with. Make sure that you have a contract in place. Make sure that you read the fine line. You're not like giving up ed rights. You're not giving up, creativity or any type of rights that will essentially make someone else more money than both of you deserve, right? Like, is it an 80-20? Is it a 50-50? Make sure you get that clarity. Who has the final rights, creative rights, editorial rights? I just feel as though if someone sees something in you and they see what you bring to the table, there are opportunists out there that will not think twice about exploiting you, will not think twice about making money off your work, off your back, okay? So just keep that in mind. The Five of Pentacles is also that feeling of not having enough, feeling like you had it at one point, you've got yourself in a sticky situation, and now you feel like you can't ask anyone for help. Feeling like you're literally just like, I don't know what to do from here on out. I've messed up. What do I do? And maybe you haven't messed up personally, like it wasn't your mistake, but you've got yourself in a messed up situation. It is okay to ask for help. I definitely feel like if you are feeling like this Five of Pentacles where, you've lost a lot of money, you're in financial ruin, you're coming across, maybe for some of you, it's like you overspent over the holidays. So there's a lot of debt here, taking on a mortgage that you didn't realize was going to be way more than you can afford, things of that nature. You really need to get together with like-minded people that can really help you through this situation. And this is really telling me that for some of you, while you might not be inclined to ask for help, this is a time for you to ask for help, okay? And it is okay to ask for help. There's nothing wrong with that. Does it mean you have to ask for financial help from borrowing money from your family or anything like that? No, it can be physical help. It can be, look at that. I was just going to say it can be, help in getting leads, sales, making more money, more clients, having someone to collaborate with that's going to assist you towards more financial success and stability. And I mean, we love it. We love a Ten of Pentacles here. I even feel like for some of you, if you're in a bad situation, maybe you went to the wrong accountant doing your taxes, right? Maybe you're just like, oh my God, something's going to happen. I'm not going to get my taxes in time, or I'm not going to get the full amount. And then somebody helps you and says, oh, you're getting the full amount. That's coming in clearly for some of you. So I do feel like even if you've got to pay some sort of fee or, assistance, it's really going to be worth your while. In April, you have the Six of Pentacles here. So here's another card, right? If you need to ask for help, ask for it. There are people that will help you. But I also feel that you get yourself into a situation, a very positive and lucrative situation where now you can repay the favor, where now you can help others. I do feel that, I know very cliche, Virgos are of service, things of that nature, but you have a lot to offer, Virgo. And I feel like that's why you have this, feeling of not wanting to ask for help, because you're the one that always helps everyone else. But that's just the thing. You've got to balance out those scales. You can't be the only one giving. You've got to be open to receiving as well. And the more you receive, the more you'll have to give later on down the road. It's a continuous cycle of positivity, of wealth, of growth. Six of Pentacles, if you have felt like you've forked over way too much money in the past, I do feel like many of you will see an influx of money around that time, around the springtime, March, April. I'm also seeing that for some of you, if you are worried about any type of outstanding, payments that you should be receiving, whether it's judgment, inheritance, child support, alimony, For some of you, it feels like perhaps it may have stopped at one point, like there was a pause. There was either, change of employment. This was, somebody didn't have enough money, so they didn't have it to pay you. I feel like you'll get the help that you need come March, moving into April. I'm feeling like March, April, you're going to see some financial support in more ways than one, okay? Whether this is someone offering you additional hours at work, you pick up an extra client, you've got a side hustle that picks up steam, right? Creative and collaborative efforts that bring in an additional amount of money. I do feel like this just feels very positive in a very loving and giving nature where someone is repaying the favor. Whether this is someone that helped you in the past and they're like, I know you're not in like the best situations. I'm going to help you out. Let me help you. You used to help me all the time. Remember what I said. Allow the universe to help balance out those scales for you. Some of you may not be open to that. And it's clear with the Two of Swords. You're just like, no. I don't want any of it. Stop, Virgo. Remember what I said, stop blocking your blessings. There's a lot coming your way this year. It feels very successful. The first 6 months for sure feel like it's still like this process of developing more strength, more ability to feel grounded and grow and pursue what makes you happy. Pursue what you feel can be very financially lucrative for you. And getting rid of that fear factor that holds you back from making those big, again, the big waves. You're afraid to rock the boat and you're just like a little wave, but the universe is saying, no, you're meant for bigger. You're so meant for bigger, Virgo. Remember what I said about if you've got outstanding money coming your way, legal judgments, child support, alimony, money that's been owed to you. If you need the assistance, legal help, whatever it may be, it is coming through for you here. Major arcana to support you. I mean, you've got so much major arcana energy. It's going to be a very impactful year for you. And I feel the way this feels, and I was just talking to someone about this as I was meditating, and afterwards I was like, oh, 2024 feels, it's an 8-year, feels like after all the work that you've done, things start rolling in a whole lot faster, like a snowball effect. So what happens, that snowball effect that, starts going off a little slow and then it picks up speed, that momentum where suddenly you've got a huge snowball, you've got avalanche, whatever it may be. But look at that, the second half of the year. King of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, the Justice, the Empress, and the Chariot card. We'll get to the 3 of Swords in August and see what that is. Slight disappointment, heartache, heartbreak, we'll see. Moving into the month of May, you've got, now, this flew out as I was saying, moving into the month of May. You've got the 7 of Cups. The Devil card flew out as I was starting off with the month of May. Devil card being a major arcana, it feels like someone's coming in really, really strong with trying to confuse you. Be careful signing any contracts with anyone at this time. Oh, I forgot I got to cover the imagery there. Be careful, signing any type of contracts, getting into any type of business deals. Trust your gut, trust your intuition, Virgo. It's not going to lead you down the wrong path, okay? Careful of not getting too excited over something that someone is presenting to you that may seem too good to be true, okay? Not every offer that comes through is worth your time, energy, effort. Again, what is it that you will be losing out by signing something with someone? Because I feel like there could be some other intentions here. Like I said, I feel like someone sees something in you, but they also see dollar signs. They also see profitable opportunity here. And I just picked up on, if you are looking to buy a house, there is a card that flipped over, but I don't know what card it is. Oh, 2 of Wands. So I was just going to say, because it came through as I was saying that, if you're thinking of buying a house, and you're just kind of looking to see what's out there, what your options are, I feel like someone's going going to kind of put you in this situation where they will make you feel guilty for not working with them, or they'll make you feel like, well, you know, your agent or your loan person or whatever, like, are you sure they're giving you the fair deal, or are you sure they're doing, you know? I feel like they're just trying to make you feel like you didn't do your proper research. You didn't go with the right person. You should have gone with them or their people, right? So it gives me really bad vibes where this person is really not going to let it go. Whether they're hurt or offended, that's their deal. If you chose to go with someone else and with that person because that was what you were feeling guided to do, then it's okay. It's your decision. I feel the need to tell you, in the month of May, don't let anyone corner you into something that you don't want, or to work with someone that you don't want. If it doesn't feel right to you, listen to that feeling. It doesn't feel right to you. I feel like this person will almost put you at a crossroads. Like, how dare you choose them or their, you know, their offer or whatever. This could be a job offer where it's like, hey, you're getting promoted, but then your current boss is like, well, wait a minute. What if I give you a raise and I give you a bonus? Just stay here a little bit longer. But in the long run, is it worth it for you? Right? Like, how much more can you grow and expand your finances if you stay put where you're at, as opposed to getting promoted? Because usually with a promotion, you start off at one step of the scale, the pay scale, and then you keep growing. But if you've already gotten to a point in your current place where you feel like, I've grown all I can, is it really worth staying behind? Especially if you don't know if there will be other opportunities for you to expand and grow and make more money without leaving the company. Just keep that in mind, because I do feel like someone almost corners you into a situation where they try to confuse you and try to like push you into making a decision. I'm telling you, this is someone who is trying to be very manipulative, very forceful. Just be careful with this type of energy. They really want you to decide, to make a decision that favors them and not you. Okay, I will leave that there. Let's move on into June. King of Pentacles, love that energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, of course, because I'm reading for you. I normally read King of Pentacles as Capricorn. However, general reading, this can be you, or this could be a mentor. This could be a financier. This could be a backer. Could be, you know, a benefactor, someone who comes in and helps you and invests in you and wants to see you grow, wants to see you flourish. This could be the CEO that says, excuse me, we offered you a promotion. Why did you stay behind? You know, I almost even feel that for some of you, there's going to be a little bit of a tug of war of trying to, you know, no, I got dibs on Virgo. I want them in my team. I want them in my department. I want them at my place, at my store, at my whatever company. And your boss could be like, nope, Virgo's going to stay here. Don't let other people make those decisions for you. I do feel that this King of Pentacles energy feels very promising, lucrative. You can be seeing a big change in your finances absolutely hit by June. Whether that's promotion, whether that's your, you know, a big tax refund, whether that's a bonus, inheritance, a big win of some sort. It just feels that, you know, especially for my entrepreneur, you know, friends out there, where you're building a business, you can see huge growth that becomes so emotionally overwhelming, like with gratitude, like so happy. When this card peeked through and flipped over, I got this like very warm feeling in my heart, like my hard work paid off. I did it. We made it. A sense of overwhelming gratitude, happiness, joy. And being very proud of yourself for all the work that you've done, how you've gotten to this point. King of Pentacles, I love that energy. That is like the most stable energy The most stable and successful energy. I mean, he's got grapes all over him. Grapes and pomegranates and, you know, all of this opulence and wealth, the richness of life. So if you've got what feels like an extended rough patch the first half of the year, just know your second half of the year is going to be much, much better. Now, don't get pessimistic like, oh my God, I do not want to go the first 6 months of that kind of BS, right? Obviously, this is some insight that happens in your year, so definitely you have an advantage here of seeing what's to come and making decisions that can help you move forward in ways that you want to move forward, right? You go from the Two of Wands to the Three of Wands. Right there, right? That following month. I feel like you're kind of, again, I feel like someone's fighting over you in terms of business, in terms of collaborative efforts, in terms of keeping you slated in a contract, employment. But I feel like with that Three of Wands, you have so much to look forward to. You're just like, keep it rolling, bring it in. But I have to tell you, because Spirit is saying, let Virgo know they're not done yet. June doesn't mean because you've seen big sales, big numbers, big money coming through that now you can kick your feet up and allow it to all come in. No, it's picking up momentum. You still got to keep it moving a little bit more, and you're going to see an even bigger influx. In July, you've got the Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful, beautiful energy here. The Nine of Pentacles. Again, opulence, abundance, richness. With the Empress underneath it, I mean, come on. Where you plant your seeds, where you focus your energy, that is exactly where things will grow for you. So the Nine of Pentacles, very successfully independent person here. All that yellow and red, the grapes, the pentacles, that creativity that's coming through for you. So if you work in an area where your creativity is highlighted, is encouraged, it just feels like it's going to level you up to the next level. If you have your own side business or a way for you to create extra paths of income, extra funnels, it just feels as though you're really seeing the fruits of your labor coming through. You're reaping big rewards this coming summer, June, July. Absolutely love it. Be watchful of your spending habits as well, okay? Three of Pentacles, look at that. Three of Pentacles right above it too. So, you know, this could be you being an independent contractor. This could you learning what you've learned and then saying, now I'm going to teach it. This could be you bringing on a different type of mentor, a life coach, taking additional courses, getting certified, going back to school. Again, be careful of, you know, frivolous spending or anything of that nature. I also get this feeling. So again, if you buy a house or you move, I feel like some of you are going to hire like an interior designer, a decorator. I'm seeing work with builders, contractors, remodeling your home. Very, Taurus, Venus vibe energy, right? Like it just feels like that comforts of home, but in an elevated and upscale way. Feels, again, the word is opulent for your year. You've got repeating cards, my friend. Again, Spirit is saying slow down. And I kept getting, don't do any frivolous spending. Invest your money wisely. You're going to see it grow, okay? Look at the Magician flew out as I said that. I'm going to take it. Because what you choose to create with that money, with your ideas, your business, promotions, You've got all the tools. You can do this. Again, just careful with your spending. Pull back just a little bit. You've got more money coming your way, but you don't want to just blow it all at once. In August, you have the Three of Swords. So this could be some disappointing news. This could be some hurtful, hurtful situations. Also, I'm getting, when I picked up this card, it's not so much that other people are going out of their way to hurt you or that there's someone that has disappointed you. The vibe I got from this card is that you could be replaying situations that were hurtful at one point. And it's highlighting the need to do a little bit more healing work, the inner work, releasing ties, karmic cycles, cords to anything or anyone. If you have like the propensity to have lack or scarcity mindset or fearful, especially when I kept saying, don't overspend, I feel like some of you are just like, oh my gosh, I don't want to end up in that situation again. I don't want to feel like I'm in limbo, like I've got money, I can't spend it. I've got to be worried about, penny pinching again. The Hanged Man here. So you could be, very disappointed about, not seeing any progress in a situation, right? You put an offer in your home, there's some hiccups, they ask for more money, they ask, something doesn't clear, maybe you don't get pre-approved, or maybe you don't get approved after your pre-approval. Someone outbids you. This can also be, your business, not your business, but your promotion. If you go to another place of employment and you're excited for it, and then it ends up being not really what you had hoped for, right? With the Hanged Man. If this is in love, it feels as though there's a little bit of insecurity that's coming through, like I'm not seeing any growth in love. What's going on? Maybe you're a bit disconnected at this time. Maybe you're too busy, they're too busy. It feels like you're getting distant between the two of you. And so that can bring about, some sad and hurtful realizations that can make you feel like, okay, is this fizzling out? Is this going nowhere? Is this just, we're both busy, not making time for each other, not being present with each other when we are together. I feel like that Hanged Man energy is really, talking about being able to be there together. Again, I feel like the energy of co-creating, can we work on this together? And being present with each other. One more card for the Three of Swords and the Hanged Man. Okay, 2 cards. So 2 opposite energies here with the 5 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. So it feels as though there's something that you have to let go of to gain something bigger. Okay? A few situations are coming through. So maybe you have a car that you want to keep and not trade in, but you want to buy a new car. And they're saying, we'll only sell you this car if you trade in your car and an additional amount of money. And you're just like, I really want that car. Do I do it? It's like you have to give something up to gain something bigger or better. You really want to buy that house, but someone outbid you. There's another similar in the same complex or in the same, community, but it doesn't have the big, huge pantry that you wanted. It's got a smaller closet, and the washer and dryer is in the garage and not inside the house. Or maybe there is no washer and dryer. It's community laundry, It's like you've got to give something up to get something better. Now, if those are your deal breakers, obviously they're your deal breakers. I'm not saying bend for them. But it also feels as though for some of you, you might have to leave some people behind that you've outgrown. Friends, family members, lovers, partners. Because where you're going, they either don't understand, don't accept, or don't want to see you do better. And so the unfortunate part of that is that you've probably been lingering on this question of, Is it time for me to pull back from this friendship, from this family member, and not share my wins, from this partnership that we're seeing less and less of each other? Are you noticing you're happier not in their presence anymore, right? And when you decide to give something up that is not meant to go with you in the future and your future plans, there's that snowball effect. The momentum picks up and things start moving very, very quickly. And we've got the Six of Cups here in September. So if you are leaving a relationship that's not meant to grow with you in the future, maybe it was just, you know, Mr. or Ms. right now and not meant for your future, you open up the avenues, you open up the path to someone that's meant to be with you long term. Six of Cups. This is, you know, someone from your past. This is reminiscing. This is childhood and, you know, childlike wonder. This is a sense of innocence and new beginnings. Could be new beginnings with a soulmate. Someone you have, like, I just heard the words kindred spirit. Feels very beautiful, playful, positive, and fun-loving. This could be old friends reuniting after a long period of time of not seeing each other. I just heard a friend of yours from a distance, like a longtime friend that lives at a distance, will come travel and see you around this time. Or you could be the one traveling to see them. But it feels very beautiful and fun and playful. Capricorn vibes here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Six of Cups with the King of Pentacles here. I mean, if you're trying to call in your true love, soulmate vibes, energy here, they're going to be very financially stable, very successful. King of Pentacles, King Midas touch. Of course, male or female does not matter, not gender specific, but this is someone who has their shit in order, financially speaking. They don't think twice about the decisions they make. They're very secure within themselves. Entrepreneur vibes, big boss vibes. And it also feels like if that's the status, if that's the level of your growth, of whatever area in your life that you're trying to be, oh, this person takes you by the hand. It's like, let me show you my ways. And it's very much feeling like power couple vibes are taking on your energy in September, like full force. Ooh, I cannot make that up. Look at what flipped out. True love, I'm telling you. Beautiful, beautiful, loving energy here. Ace of Cups, Six of Cups, true love, soulmate, meant to be type, you know, I was going to say meant to be type shit. Meant to be type vibes, but you know, it feels very positive, soulmate energy. You're definitely calling in your soulmate. I definitely feel as though your karmic scales, after all the lessons that you've had to learn in the past few years, are finally balancing as you move into October, whether that's in love, in financial matters, in growth and success. Many of you have cut cords with bad habits, bad people, situationships, things that have not played well in your life, that have been repeated cycles. And when it comes to love, it's finally being with the one that you're meant to be with, because you're no longer entertaining the people that are not meant for you. And as I said, that the Four of Pentacles came through. The investment is within yourself, and you're blocking and you're guarding yourself and pushing back anyone that's not going to see what you're bringing to the table, what you're about, how you're growing. Anyone that seeks to, oh man, I just heard they want you to fumble the bag. So this could also be someone who's very intimidated by your success, what you bring to the table. In love, in friendship, in relationships. Those are not your people. I just got to let you know. And if this is your family and you're just like, yeah, but I got to see them every Sunday, you know, I got to see them every weekend, and I don't know, I can't get around it, you know, that's fine. Just don't overshare. Be selective. But Spirit is saying you've had inconsistent love in the past. Oh, I forgot I need to cover their image. Sorry, my bad. YouTube doesn't like that. You've had inconsistent love in the past and things are finally coming through. But it is your job to block out inconsistent love, right? Yes, you want the fun, the hot and heaviness, whatever the passion that they bring, these type of, fire sign type energies, right? But you want someone for the long term. So you might meet someone who's got some of that fiery energy with that King of Pentacles energy. I do feel, like I said, it finally feels in October as though the scales are balancing in your favor for whatever this may be. If you have felt like you've kissed way too many frogs, you've got your king, your queen, the one that's like meant to be with you long term, soulmate, deep love, true love, a very fulfilling love life, partnership. This feels very supportive and successful. This is power couple vibes. Absolutely love this for you, Virgo. I feel like for some of you, it's been a long time coming and you're like, can we bring that a little sooner? I'm not trying to wait till the end of 2024, right? But you got the Temperance card twice, so you've clearly got to go through other experiences throughout the year before we get to this point, which I feel like you will meet this person, around your birthday. In November, we have the Empress. So if you're not looking to get pregnant, be careful with that, especially with a new relationship that is just like, chef's kiss, stunning, right? But the Empress card does speak of growth. I just heard the word solidarity. So you guys have a very, very solid partnership. Like you got each other's backs. No one's going to come between the two of you. You're like mom and dad, or mom and mom, or dad, or whatever you choose to be. Emperor, Empress, King and Queen, divine feminine, divine masculine, powerful energy. I feel like you meet this person that wants to grow with you, that wants to build with you. If you've got a business, they want to help you grow that business. If they have a business, they want you to also be a part of it. And as I said, that Page of Swords, Eight of Pentacles clarifies it. You're cutting out the middleman. You're cutting out the excess. You're focusing on the bigger picture. What needs the most work? Where are my gifts, skills, ability? Where can they be highlighted and focused moving forward? It feels as though your career is booming. Your business is booming. You're expanding financially, stability. I'm also hearing for those of you that have your own businesses, you're being more exclusive as well. So it feels as though that by the end of the year, some people might not be able to afford your services anymore. Four of Swords. You've had to take note of how you have to cut out the excess. How you have to save your energy to build what you need to build. If that means cutting out smaller, short-lived clients, smaller appointments, smaller sales, and just go for big wholesale products or clients or whatever, I feel like something like that is coming around. Maybe some of you are not taking, one-time appointments, but rather long-term, commitments with working with people long-term, like 90 days, 6 months, things of that nature. So I do feel like you're reworking what your offerings are for some of you in your career. You're letting go of the people that don't really, their positions can be cut. They don't bring enough to keep them around to save you or the company that money that can be refocused in other avenues where there is growth. And maybe you don't let people go, but maybe you move them or position them where they can be more successful and more useful for long-term success. So I do feel like for some of you, you will be giving certain people those options if you choose to. But at the end of the day, you are making very wise financial decisions. Your money, your career, your success, ultimate growth here in many different areas, Virgo. I love this. And I know this is a long reading. It always happens when I go month by month. So thank you guys for being here this whole time. December, you end with the Chariot card. You end your year very successful. I also feel that you've got the clarity that you need here in terms of what it takes to be successful. That Page of Swords is saying it right there. You're cutting out the excess. Maybe you thought that you needed, specific type of products or packaging or whatever that was going to make you successful. But then you realized, well, wait, I can find someone who can offer me something better. So you fine-tuned, you've tweaked, your essence, your products, what your offerings are, your love life. I cannot make this up, guys. I hope the camera picked that up. When the Chariot clarifies the Chariot, the universe is like, Virgo, this with a double Strength card, double Temperance card, clearly this is going to be an amazing, successful year. But the Chariot card is also a little bit of an amateur when rushing through certain things. So be careful that you're not skipping through important details. Either way, you've got a lot of abundance, success, financial stability, beautiful love coming your way. If you are already in a relationship and you go through a little bit of miscommunications and struggles in the month of August, just know that it starts to resolve and heal soon after, okay? But you've got to be on the same page with each other. You have to have open communication and you have to give each other the safe space for it. One more card for the double Chariot here. Double Chariot. Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. Competition, baby. Somebody definitely sees you as competition in your workplace, in your career. Maybe you're vying over the same person that you're interested in love, right? Or you've got people competing for your love, right? Because the Nine of Pentacles, that is your energy, Virgo energy, very, independent. Just be careful not to be hyper independent, right? But Five of Wands is people not getting along, competitive, but also learning from their mistakes. And remember what I said here with the double Chariot. Sometimes we're so successful. We want to be like it's the beginning, the taste of our success, the taste of our first, six-figure month or whatever it might be, or 10K month, right? Whatever it might be. Just don't, be careful not to be a bit... I keep hearing the word like amateurish, like you're making beginner mistakes when you're not a beginner. Okay. So just be careful of that at the end of the year, the month of December. Feel like you're definitely ending the year with a bang. Love this for you. I'm going to pull a couple of oracle cards to close this out. I know my readings are so long. My yearly readings are long. So because I like to give you some insight month by month. Energy Oracle. Biggest energy takeaway for Virgo for 2024. Fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Use your voice. Clear your throat chakra. Heal your throat chakra. It's going to be very important for you to speak your truth, to be outspoken, to not be afraid to speak up. If you're having trouble transmuting or receiving downloads, communication, speaking up for yourself, standing your ground. Archangel Gabriel is the messenger of God. He communicates. So lean on him, call on him to help you clearly communicate, understand, downloads, messages, psychic gifts, skills, abilities, or just if there's a situation like you've got interviews coming through, you've got, you know, you're meeting someone new, you're going on a date and you want to get to know them and you don't want to mess it up by saying something dumb, because I feel like some of you might even be worried about that. Just call on Archangel. On Archangel Gabriel. Your Romance Angel Oracle card for 2024 is stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And I'm going to pull Power of Surrender cards here. Power of Surrender cards are here to highlight, to let you know if there's anything that you need to surrender, give up, let go, release, or surrender to help you be successful in 2024. And guess what this first one says? Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs. Oh, hello, Archangel Gabriel. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Thank you. This one also peek through. Oh, be careful. Surrender your need to always be right, especially around this time of the month, this August, right? Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. Remember what I said? A safe space is needed if you are in a little bit of a pickle or conflict with your significant other. Surrender your attachments to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. Very important messages for you for the coming year. For those of you that want a little bit more clarification and love, I'm going to pull from Amira's deck here. Tell me about Virgo's love life in 2024. Spirit is saying stop being shy, stop being a wallflower, stop holding yourself back. You have a lot to offer. You're holding back your opportunity. You're seeing yourself as someone with limited potential when you really have more to offer someone. Put yourself out there, start dating, start meeting people. And if you're in a relationship and you feel like you're smaller, you're less than your partner, stop holding back, stop limiting what you bring to the table, what your potential is. Look at that. Spiritual alignment, twin flame energy that comes through for you in 2024. You could be meeting your twin flame, someone that you will have long-term commitment with, spiritual connection, which I do feel like that's coming through here. Not all twin flames are meant to be together. So for some of you, you could be ending a karmic lesson, a karmic cycle with your twin flame that will essentially open up the path for you to be with your soulmate. Of course, it is different for everyone. You could be meeting a mature man, older male, mature in age, or this could be you, Virgo. I'm hearing someone say, Virgo, don't block your blessings. Don't close out your options. Okay, if you don't want a mature man or you're not the mature man, then what you're looking for is a quick fling, short term. So I feel like Spirit is saying for some of you, the mature person, the older person is really going to offer you stability and success and, you know, a real relationship. Be open to it. You know, if you're looking for someone younger who can like have a different kind of fun with you, right? Then what you're looking at is short term, quick flings, not lasting. Well, more ways than one. Last card, and I think I'm going to end it here. Last card. Yeah, past life, knowing, deja vu, past love. You could be meeting someone that you've had a past life with. This could be, you know, a past life relationship that comes back around. That's like your soulmate. For some of you, it could feel like your twin flame. You have, you know, that type of energy with them from past lives that you're still teaching each other karmic lessons that maybe you've learned them all in past lifetimes and now you're meant to be together in this one. Again, not everyone is meant to be with their twin flame. It can be very damaging to certain people. Okay, so you will meet someone that feels like you've known them before, that you've met them before, or they seem very familiar to you. So Virgo, take it all in. We're hitting at almost an hour here. I wish you guys all the best, the most love, success, fulfilling year. And may it continue to bless you and grow. Thank you guys once again so, so much. Remember to give it a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down below. Oh, look at that. What you are willing to claim here and what you're not. Let me know how this resonates with you. If you are interested in your 2023 forecast, to see how it panned out for you, it's still on my YouTube channel. Just look for the playlist of 2023 readings. And if you are interested in your very own 2024 yearly predictions, forecast, insights, again, depending on when you watch this, I will have a few available that are going to be like super detailed. I know this one went a little bit more detailed. I didn't mean to, but they will be super detailed with, tapping into other areas of your life, your career, your love life. If you want me to just focus on one specific area for your whole year, like your love life, your money, career, finance, all of that, you do have that option. Okay, you can book that type of recorded reading for you to play back whenever you'd like, down in the description box down below. Other services are available as well, like Reiki clearing, things of that nature. Make sure you're following me over on Instagram so you get additional content, and I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.